Okay, we'll start here in the kitchen. You can see those lights right there over the island, not even straight. These lights in the ceiling aren't even straight with each other. Nor are these. They're off. We got cabinet drawers that won't even open. You got a gas line that's protruding out, not even inset. That's incorrect. You can't have a flex going through. You got loose outlets. Countertop's cracked all the way down here. That's not at a seam either. It's a curve crack. There's flooring throughout, all popping up. Crooked outlet. You see these lights here aren't even centered with each other, nor are they centered with the door. You have a light switch there and the door opens on that side. This wall's not plumb. Go into the living room. Crown doesn't match on the corner. You come in here and you look and there's big cracks in the ceiling. The ceilings don't even match each other. Not even close. This here, where the wall marriage line is, doesn't match. These lights in the ceiling are not even equal all around there. You can also see where all the crowns popping free. You got cracks there, cracks above the window, cracks in the ceiling right there, cracks in the ceiling right there. Look at their butt joint, it's coming apart. Their joint's coming apart there. Look at that, it's coming apart. You get another crack there. You got a crack in the front door. Look at the revealer on the door. And it's slammed on the bottom. You got a huge crack on the ceiling there. You got the crown coming apart and the casing all there. You got a bad crack here. You got a real bad crack there. You got another crack here in the ceiling. Another crack here in the ceiling. You got above this door here, going to the master, you got cracks. You come into here and you look at that trim on that ceiling right there. See how it bows? All these lights are off. None of them are the same. You look at the distance there, and then you come over here and you look at the distance here. They're off by several inches. All the crowns coming apart. Look at their horrible butt. All of this is all coming off. Look at here, where it doesn't even match up. You got texture throughout the whole house, hard to see, but it doesn't match. Look at their patch around there. That's good, just sloppy work. None of the outlets are straight with each other. None of them are at the same. It's hard to see, but the windows are crooked. You can kind of see it in the sash. If you look at the sash right there, you can see the difference on the right side compared to the left side. Both of them are the same. You can see that little gap right there in the corner, and then see that big one right there in that corner. None of the windows are straight. Go into the master bathroom. It's very hard to see, but there's a crack all in the tile. You can see it there. It is right here. And it goes all the way down and through. You can see here. You can actually see here. Okay, you got poor workmanship there. This shower pan goes to this corner. It's not even level in here. It goes to this corner. Tile floor popping up all over in here. Same thing, crowns all popping loose. You got a crack down that wall there. Crowns all popping loose. You got horrible finish Doesn't even protect nothing here in the shower. You got grout, horrible grout there. You know, crooked outlets. You got cracks here. You got your crown coming apart there. Crown coming apart there. And if you just look at this wall and look at this texture through this wall, you can see this one pretty good. It doesn't even match. Then you come over here, it's super heavy. See how it's super heavy? And then you come over here and it just mellows out to nothing. The seam, you really can't see the seam in the carpet. From right back there. Okay, you come down into the hallway. These lights aren't even centered. I'm standing in the center of the hallway right now. Those lights aren't even centered on the hallway. This wall's not plumb. This bedroom's not too bad, just a couple cracks there, crack there. You can see where the crown doesn't even match. You see a crack across the ceiling there. Okay. But you see where all their little touch-up paint is. This is their touch-up, none of the texture matches. You can see here where they overcut all these. Didn't finish any of the closets. This is the Jack and Jill. Crown's coming down, crown's coming down. Small cracks in the corners. This is their trim. Light switches aren't even straight, aren't even level with each other. Come into this room and I'll show you how they didn't even finish. It's not even finished up there. It's just barely taped. You can see a big old crack right there. You can see another one of their patches. You got cracks in that wall. You got cracks there. You got your crown coming apart. Crown coming apart. Okay. The windows, now this window, you look at this side compared to that side, the windows aren't even straight in here or level. You look at this door, all the way down, slammed on the corner. You go up to the top, and that top is this huge old gap. You know, this edge is not finished. Crown coming apart, cracks, crack all the way down. You come into this room, you see that tear in the wall all the way through. Okay. It goes all the way. You come here, all the way across the ceiling. You can see where they're trimmed and you need to go. Goes all the way into here, all the way down, over, and then it comes down this corner. Crack above the door, crown coming apart. Fan, or the register right in front of the door, so it didn't cool the room right. You look at the ceiling, it doesn't match at all with the other. You got cracks here, you got cracks here, you got their butt of their crown. You come in this room, get your crown all coming apart. This room is not too bad. A couple cracks here and there. There's a crack, but there's another non-finished. Doors don't even close. You look at the reveal. I'm holding the door closed. Slammed on the bottom. Cracking. Cracks above here, you got cracks above here, you got cracks here. This bathroom, no lighting, so you really can't see too well. in here. Another one, the register right in front of the door. We come back over here and look at this mirrored wall. It goes from 0 to 1.25 inches plus. You can see the ceilings don't even match, they're off from one another. Lights are coming down. Another crack going into the laundry room. More bed. Texturing, you can see. Just horrible. Power panel. It needs to be 36 inches off the ground. This door, they had to come in and tear it apart because it wouldn't even shut. There's cracks above it. This is to the outside. But if you look at the reveal, you go from slam 0 to nothing, and then you go from a gap to nothing, and then you go a huge gap to nothing. That's the frame put in. Okay, this window's crooked. If you look at it, that window leans. Okay. You got another gas line here. You got another huge rip right here. This is in the laundry room. All the way down. I don't know how this would ever happen or how it would ever leave. You got big rips up there. You got the crown all coming down again. You got cracks all down the wall here. None of this stuff works correctly. This is their trim around the washroom window. Horrible, horrible. And then water heater. You see that right there? What's going to happen after that gets used after a while? You got a drip pan there, but there's nothing to let drip, and then for some reason they got to put the gas line right there. Not finished. Nothing's finished in here. You got protruding nails all right there. Damaged doors. Going out of the laundry room. Crack, you can see that there. You got a crack over there. This door is so bound, I gotta push on it hard because it's so slammed down there. And then a huge gap there. This is the jam all installed incorrectly. Another outlet with their wonderful patchwork and sloppy paint. You come over here to this marriage, and you can see how the one doesn't even match the other. Unless you look through here, that should be completely filled. Going into the den, big old rip, crowns all coming down. You got this fireplace here. You see it's loose. These doors don't even shut. They're not even aligned. You see how that is? So this was put in incorrectly. It's all crooked. Okay. Crack all through there. Crown again. Look at this separation of crown. You come in here, all the texture's bad. Then you come over here where the marriage of the two walls are, and I'll go like that. You got a 1/2 inch. If you come down this wall, and that foam's all poking out, shouldn't be. You come all the way down this wall, and then it goes opposite. So if I go to the other side now, lower, you'll see that that wall is protruding about a 1/4 inch or so beyond. And then you go to the top, and then it's back to this. Same thing within here, flooring's popping up all over the place. You can see that that outlet's crooked right there. Same thing with these windows. These windows are all put in crooked. You really see it in this one here. If you look there, And you come over here and you look there. None of them open and close properly. We'll walk back out here. We'll go to the kitchen. I don't know if I got this, but this is above the sliding door. In the dining room, you can see all their butts are all coming apart. You can see cracks in here. I don't think I walked over here and got this. This wall, you see the big bow. If you look, you can see how that wall's not even straight. You come on the refrigerator and you look at this right here. This is quality assurance by 2 different people. I don't know how. You know, you got cabinetry that's cracked and coming apart. You got it coming apart there. You got it cracked right there and coming apart. You know, you look at that and see how that's bowed out real bad. And then come over to this side and it's straight. You're touching casing there. And you're an 1.5 1/4 off of casing there. This is the kitchen casing coming apart. You got that lipping right there. If you go straight above the sink to the light's off. None of this. Real rough to get in and out, you can hear it. We're gonna run outside now. And we're gonna look at some stuff outside. Most of this has been documented by the structural engineer and the report, but we'll come out here and we'll hit it. So this is the front of the house. If you look down the house, you'll see there how that's bowed out. There's a big bow in the wall right there. You look down the fascia, that's straight on the fascia. You see how it's just snaky, and then you look at the roofing. Come over here. These overhangs or awnings, whatever you want to call them, they're all crooked. You look down there at that one, the far end, you can see it's totally leaning this way. So is that one. You got coming apart there. You got cracking in the siding. This is open because this is where all the gas and everything was going to come through here. I got pits going open. So if you come to the center of the house and you look at that gable, it's not even level. It's not even equal to each other. The left side is lower than the right side. You go down there and you look across right there at that gap. Gonna go down here. You look at this big old gap. And then this is the back side of the house. You see there's a big bow right here on this side of the house too. You can really see it at that window, that second window there. Or if you go down and you look at that gap, it goes down. And you go this way. take note of how much that roof, the ridge is hanging out right there, which is nothing, and it's crooked. The ridge cap, go back down here, we go to nothing, goes to 0. We'll go back up here. As you see all along the house, it's at 0. Now you go there and you look at how much is hanging off there. You look at that to the center. This is not even straight.